Everybody, Dr. Darren here. Welcome to the 2-Minute Lifeline. Our question for today is, how do we bring out the best in our children? In a world today where 1 out of 5 high school boys is being diagnosed with ADHD, 1 out of 10 kids overall are being diagnosed with ADHD, where Ritalin and Adderall, the drugs that are being used to treat these diseased children, has skyrocketed to $9 billion in sales over the past 5 years. So we are in a real crisis situation as far as understanding the root of what's going on with our children, and then how is it that we bring out the best. Because when we get to the root as far as why kids behave physically, emotionally, there's things that we can see biologically that lead to the diagnosis of ADHD, that's great. But why is it there in the first place? And if we look at the core of symptom, stress, and disease, there are emotions buried in the subconscious mind. And these emotions begin the moment of conception to puberty. They are downloaded into ways of thinking, feeling. They are learned by the environments that we are a part of. And as a result, later in life, ADHD isn't a kid diagnosis. It is a human being way of thinking, feeling, and behaving. But at the core, how do we bring out the best in our kids? Because now, as kids, adults, and athletes are using these drugs as performance enhancers, is that really bringing out the best? Hell no, it's not. And until we begin to understand, how are we as parents processing our own emotions? What triggers me as a dad? What triggers me as a husband? What triggers me as a human being into a state where I can see the big picture, embrace it with love, and learning from a place of spirit rather than reaction and fear, where my ego gets in the way and I identify myself as a problem, as something that's wrong, as a failure. Our children are giving up on themselves. And in a world where so many children are committing suicide, it can't go on for a moment longer. We need to begin to understand that unless we get to the core emotions that are culturally imprinted in our subconscious minds, we will repeat a horrific experience that's going on. I've written a book, it's called The Daily Lessons of Infinite Love and Gratitude. You know, it was written for kids, however, it's not written for kids. It's written for adults, because inside of us is a part of us that needs to be embraced with love, with simple tools and strategies that support us in living a most powerful and conscious, self-loving life. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have an incredible rest of your day. Don't forget to leave your questions and comments below. Keep shining bright. Infinite love and gratitude.